And breaking news now, firefighters called to a restaurant in Madison after someone spotted smoke billowing from that building. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is live at the Outback Steakhouse. Very popular place up there, Matthew, and we understand the damage inside pretty major.
Yeah, talk about bad timing, knowing this happened during a holiday season. Now, if I step aside here, if you take a look at the restaurant, you may not realize that there may have even been a fire earlier this morning, but majority of the damage really is inside, forcing the restaurant now to close because of it. And we were talking about extensive damage in the kitchen area as well as the roof. Now, I just want to give a quick update. This person who you saw right there was the fire investigator. I just spoke to him several minutes ago, and he says the fire started around the ice machine area. Flames quickly grew all the way to the roof, where much of the morning fire crews spent checking hotspots. This all took place around 4 a.m. The investigator believed that it was because of the appliance there in the kitchen area. And at this point, luckily, nobody was hurt from this fire, but it really was quickly contained. But if we come back out here live, as you can see, the restaurant, even staff members are out here taking a look at the damage. The district fire chief tells me he believes the restaurant may have to be closed for at least 1 month before all of this is fixed. Without a doubt, something that they're not expecting, knowing it is the holiday season. We'll have more coming up in the next half hour. For now, we're reporting live in Madison. I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.
All right, Matthew, thanks very much. We're also following breaking news at a different restaurant this morning in Hermitage at a Waffle House. The search is on for a diner who apparently wanted a side of cash with her hash browns. News Channel 5's Kimberly Davis is live for us at that Waffle House, and this had to be pretty scary. There were customers, you've been telling us, inside when this went down.
Yes, there were customers inside, Steve. Good morning. And to make matters worse for another customer, not only did she get away with cash, but on the way out the door, she elbowed a paying customer in the eye. Police tell us they responded to 5771 Old Hickory Boulevard around midnight. The captain on duty tells us the woman ordered hash browns at the counter, then went to the bathroom. When she came back, she jumped over the counter and grabbed cash from the register. Police originally thought she ran into a nearby motel, but surveillance video showed her running down Central Pike. Police tell us there were at least 4 to 5 people inside the restaurant at the time of the crime, and thankfully no one was hurt. Metro Police spoke with witnesses, and now the Hermitage precinct is taking over the investigation. Now, police have spoke with several witnesses, and they are releasing a suspect description. They describe that suspect as a black woman weighing 200 pounds, wearing black pants and a hoodie. We are working on getting more information, so be sure to tune in to News Channel 5 for all the latest developments. For now, we're live in Hermitage this morning. Kimberly Davis, News Channel 5.
All right, Kimberly, thank you. And after a massive statewide search, a missing little boy is headed home this morning. Giovanni Wardlaw was found safe overnight. The TBI issued an endangered child alert for that 5-year-old around 6:30 after he was nabbed by his non-custodial father, Jaquentin Wardlaw. Coopertown police found them around 11 last night. The dad arrested. No word yet on which charges he'll be facing. A man wanted for killing a mom and her 5-year-old son over in East Tennessee was captured in Rutherford County. Investigators say that Ross Anderson was arrested Monday after knocking on someone's door and telling the owner of the home that it seemed like, quote, a nice place to stay. Ugh. Anderson is facing murder charges over in Cleveland, Tennessee, for the deaths of Rachel Johnson and her son. We're told the suspect lived with those victims, and the deaths appear to be domestic related. 3 teens accused in a deadly gas station robbery will be charged as adults. Police say the 16 and 17-year-olds robbed, then beat up and shot Justin Rivas at the BP on Wilma Rudolph Boulevard up in Clarksville in October. The Leaf Chronicle reporting that a judge ruled yesterday all 3 will be charged as adults. They've been booked into the jail this morning. We now know the name of the man that was shot and killed just a few feet from his Priest Lake home. This was our breaking news yesterday morning. Investigators are telling us that Josiah Like and his identical twin brother Jonathan had just finished their walk around the neighborhood, and they were headed home on Blue Water Drive Monday night when they were approached by 2 men in a black car who pulled guns and ordered them to the ground. The victims tried to run away, and that's when Josiah was shot in the head.
He would have given those guys the shirt off his back and prayed for them too, if they would have just knew him. but they'll never have the opportunity to know.
Police still don't have a motive. Anyone with information should call Crime Stoppers 615-74-CRIME. In just a few hours, the son of the man accused of killing a little Kentucky girl will go before a judge. Bradley Madden was arrested, there he is in court, for threatening members of the Scottsville, Kentucky Police Department on Facebook, even after being warned by the police to stop it. His dad, Timothy, had been arrested for raping and killing 7-year-old Gabby Doolin. Well, Bradley's hearing starts at 11 o'clock this morning. We're going to be there in about 4 hours, and you can watch on News Channel 5 apps throughout the day for the very latest information. A Metro officer is off the job this morning, accused of breaking the policy on deadly force. Matthew Nelms claims that a burglary suspect was trying to run him over with an SUV, so he opened fire in self-defense last week. However, the investigators say no, that's not actually what happened. The SUV was backing away from the officer. The suspect was not injured and was later arrested. Nelms has been fired. Another Metro officer in trouble now. This is a Central Precinct bike cop. He's now on desk duty after apparently getting caught drunk on the job. Someone tipped off the police that Jason Gross had been drinking before work, and a breath test confirmed that. He was charged with the misdemeanor and decommissioned.